if it doesn't take effort. However, constantly using space-time displacement does consume quite a bit of energy. I have accumulated quite a bit of material. It's about to overflow. Experience has increased a bit, staying at 86%. You can still place your bets. Large dungeons are just exhilarating, grinding monsters until my whole body feels weak. If other job changers find out, Lin Mo thought so. Probably so angry that they would spit blood. After all, others will be exhausted from running the map. Moreover, there's also the need to farm monsters. Some money-making teams eliminate a small area of monsters in a day. It is already a great harvest. Lin Mo then cleared the map. Choice. Tawei. Throw all dropped items and materials into place. Summoning item. With the golden, legend, and general slime, investment progress is at 30%. The development progress of the divine mechanism skill is at 80%. Summoning object. With the golden, legend, and the bull-headed lord, investment progress at 100%. The research progress of the divine machine skill is at 40%. Summoning object. With the golden, legend, and the powerful goblin summoner, investment progress at 80%. The research and development progress of the divine machine skill is at 30%. Summon. With the golden, legend, and the ice mage, placement progress 100%. The development progress of the divine machine skill is at 70%. The progress for the bullhead lord's positioning is complete. Investment level increased. The ice mage's casting progress is complete. Position level increased. A giant replica. In just one day, Lin Mo's 3 summons successfully leveled up. A good ending. Summoning item. With the golden legend and the Minotaur Lord. Position level 4. Power 4,400. Spirit 3,950. Minji 4,400. Physical constitution 4,400. Skill Wild Bull Charge. The divine transformation is complete. Blood flow time increased to 100 seconds. Skill Thorn's Armor. Health. Damage backlash from having 200% strength attribute value. Skills Divine Bull Shield. Health. All allies' physical attributes increased by 400%. Weaken the control type skills effectiveness by 100%. Continuing for 20 seconds. This how a boss should be. Lin Mo looked at the twisted smile at the corners of his mouth. The attributes of the bull-headed lord are doubled all around. Bison charge. Exactly 100 seconds of blood circulation time. When brushing the dungeon again, directly put on the divine bull shield. Physical attributes increased 4-fold. All control skills are ineffective. Lin Mo's weakness has been compensated again. Open the upgraded attribute panel of the Ice Mage again. Summoning item. With the golden legend and the Ice Mage. Head position ranking. I'm sorry, but I cannot process that request. Strength. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Spirit. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Agility. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Constitution. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Skills. Frost freezes. Achieved divine level transformation. Can freeze all living beings within a radius of 100 meters. The duration is 20 seconds. And continuously inflict 50% health damage. Passive skill. Crystallization. Achieved god-level transformation. While asleep, all allies within 50 meters of the Ice Mage. Crystallization. Immunity to all attacks. Health. Crystallization cannot actively attack. The range of frost has expanded several times, and the damage effect is even more outrageous As long as the Ice Mage uses the Frost Freeze skill, monsters within 100-mile radius will be completely killed within 2 seconds. Absolute bug-type skill. After a brief rest, Lin Mo slowly stood up. Looking around, it's not strange anymore. Suddenly he frowned. Is there really not a single boss in the Cloud Dungeon? Bai Chu, the monitor shows that all monsters have been eliminated. However, the dungeon gate still hasn't opened. Ken Feng asks the way. All the monsters have been cleared away. What will happen? Bai Tianming slowly looked at Jian Feng. I don't know, because no one has ever can defeat the monsters in this ultra-large dungeon in the clouds. Total annihilation. As for what will happen, we can only wait and see. At this moment, Lin Mo felt a tremor in the earth. But suddenly, a crack appeared beneath my feet and continued to stand aside. Lin Mo couldn't help but glance. Beneath the deep chasm, it turns out there's hot magma hidden inside. A surge of scorching breath suddenly erupted. But flames danced like living serpents, chasing after Lin Mo. The scorching heat waves relentlessly erode the skin. A moment's carelessness could turn one into ashes. Niu Tu Lingju. Lin Mo immediately summoned the bullhead lord to his side with a thought. Then they rode the old ox and battled wits with the fiery serpent. Go to that empty palace. There is a prominent rocky platform ahead that is not surrounded by flames. So Lin Mo led the summons to the rocky platform immediately, arrived at the safe zone. Only then did they let out a sigh of relief. The land in the cloud copy is shattered into pieces. Almost every place was eroded by the spewing lava. Only the higher ground was spared from disaster. Watching the fiery red magma, Lin Mo slightly narrowed her eyes. He gazed ahead. The gradually coming magma is flowing slowly. Suddenly, a fiery serpent erupted from the magma. A terrifying giant claw wrapped in flames suddenly emerged from the magma. This is... Lin Mo's pupils constricted. There is something beneath the scorching magma. Bai Chu, Captain Den, it has appeared, the monitor said with a serious expression. Bai Tianming and Jian Feng stood guard in front of the monitor. A bright red dot suddenly appeared. Such a bright red light. This is a boss. Jian Feng asked in surprise. Bai Tianming is an expert in studying boss. Have experience in this area? He nodded. His expression became very unpleasant. Still broken through. The monster hidden within the cloud copy. It's time to be released. Jian Feng took a sharp breath. For the monsters sealed within the cloud replica, he also has some understanding. That was a secret that had never been revealed. But there are also a group of people who are clear about what happened back then. Although this sealed monster is not on par with the other monsters from back then, it's just a small sorcerer seeing a greater sorcerer. But his power is still very strong. I once participated in that battle. It is very clear what the power of this monster is. Bai Tianming sighed, turning to look at the monitor. Report it to the above. Using their plan, that person probably has no chance of survival. Jian Feng furrowed his brows tightly. Why not give it a try? Bai Tianming sighed with a bitter smile. There is no need to try at all. So powerful, perhaps sealed for so long, his strength has diminished. But that is not something an ordinary person can contend with, at least below the second transformation. Unmatched. In the cloud instance, Lin Mo watched as a creature with long, sharp tusks approached. The giant wolf with sharp teeth slowly emerged, magma flowing from its jaws. I felt an overwhelming sense of pressure. He slowly exhaled a breath. The temperature mixed with flames. Lin Mo felt the temperature around him rise by 7 or 8 degrees. Even the ice mage has started to sweat. Locking onto the target, the information about the monster quickly appeared before Lin Mo's eyes. Hell Rock Wolf, Hell's common boss, level 2, power 3,500, spirit 2,500, agility 3,000, physique 5,000, skills Yan Bao, pillar, inflicts a blazing burn effect on enemies within a 5-meter radius. Skills the earth, pillar, can create cracks in large properties within a radius of 10 meters. Erupt in magma, passive skill, fire attribute enhancement, pillar, stronger through the flames. Lin Mo stared at the monster before him and couldn't help but gasp. There are many things that surprised him. For example, his level. Only level 2, but the attributes are extremely high. There are also tags for the ordinary bosses in Hell. Hell. What kind of place is it? This is just a level 15 dungeon. How could such a powerful boss appear? These questions need someone to answer them. For Lin Mo, the attributes and skills of this boss are not too outrageous. After all, none of his summoned beings are easy to deal with. Not only that, Lin Mo was still very excited. After farming the Cloud Realm dungeons for so long, finally encountered a boss. After the boss crystal drops, hasn't this powerful Hell Rock Wolf become its own summon? Just thinking about it makes me happy. The stronger the boss, Lin Mo felt more refreshed. This scene, if we consider the thoughts of the other job changer, Lin Mo, they will probably call him a pervert. At that moment, the Hell Rock Wolf saw Lin Mo's frail figure. Unexpectedly speaking human language, human child, this scene left Lin Mo stunned for a second. It turns out to be a talking wolf. The Hell Rock Wolf let out a cold sneer. Step out, a precursor ablaze with flames. Little doll, watch your words. The rock wolf that came from the helpless hell. The ordinary monsters you see aren't worthy of carrying my shoes. Lin Mo fell silent for a second. He slowly opened his mouth to ask, tying shoes. Do you wear shoes? The Hell Rock Wolf was stumped. The eyes emitted a blazing fiery glow. HMPH, little doll, are you polite? I don't care if your aura is weak. Isn't the rank not that high? Lin Mo smiled faintly. Just reached level 16. The rank is not high, but killing you is enough. Little doll, really quite arrogant. Since you are so unafraid of death, then I'll take you on first. As soon as the words fell, the Hell Rock Wolf suddenly bent its hind legs slightly, suddenly opened its blood-filled mouth. A fierce blaze erupted in an instant. A sea of flames surged toward Lin Mo. Yan Bao. The heat wave repeatedly battered Lin Mo's face. The blazing flames scorched every inch of Lin Mo's skin. It feels like the cells are being roasted by flames. The Hell Rock Wolf is indeed very powerful. If you encounter an ordinary job changer, perhaps it has already been burned to ashes. Unfortunately, the Hell Rock Wolf encountered Lin Mo. Little doll, go to hell. Lin Mo slowly raised his head. In the clear gaze, the raging flames grew larger and larger. At this moment, the ice mage suddenly appeared in front of Lin Mo. He forcefully took the explosion head on. Surprisingly, not a single hair was harmed. Just kidding. The ice mage's physique is as high as 6,000. Blocking a small fireball is nothing to worry about. Moreover, the ice mage belongs to the ice element. The Hellfire Rock Wolf naturally has an elemental advantage against fire types. Immediately, He slowly extended his arms, softly singing, "Frost freezes." At this moment the sky is overcast with thick clouds. The flames on the ground were instantly frozen. The newly emerged fire snake couldn't escape in time, but was frozen into a long ice stick. The frozen area is expanding at a visible speed, until approaching the Hell Rock Wolf. At this moment, the Hell Rock Wolf finally sensed that something was wrong. He showed a look of terror. "Keep retreating." "Dem little doll. The what kind of thing is he?" "It's just one of my summons," Lin Mo said calmly. The Hell Rock Wolf panicked instantly. He turned to look back at the fierce phoenix from which he had come. "It hasn't frozen over there yet." At this moment wanting to survive only by returning to the seal. But that would be such a pity. It was not easy to take advantage of the situation when the payment issue arose. The seal weakened and escaped. Do I really have to go back so embarrassingly? Unwilling to accept it. But the ice mage's freezing speed is getting faster and faster. Soon his escape route will be cut off. If we don't escape now, when shall we wait? The Hell Rock Wolf doesn't care about face anymore. Immediately turned and dove towards Lai Feng. At this moment, Lin Mo's lips curled into a wicked smile. "General Shurimu," the stars align. The golden slime general soared into the sky. Immediately use the star-gathering skill. The powerful suction actually lifted the Hell Rock Wolf into the air. The Hell Rock Wolf looked like a playful husky at that moment, struggling continuously. Wow, you old man. Do you dare to reveal your name? Laozi has died. Even in death, I won't let you go." Lin Mo smiled faintly. The Hell Rock Wolf shed tears of unwillingness for the first time in its life. He is a boss in hell. I can't believe I was beaten by a little human child who hasn't even completed their second advancement, and beat him to death. Although Lin Mo spread out his palm. "Gently neat. Dai Bao Tianzing." General Slime instantly split into 500 slime offspring. Wrap the Hell Rock Wolf in the middle, simultaneously using jump critical hits. Ash! The Hell Rock Wolf instantly transformed into a cloud of blood mist. Lin Mo watched as several strands of hellhound fur floated down. "Catch it with your hands." She smiled softly, unable to withstand a single blow. Successfully killed the Hell Rock Wolf. Experience points plus 100,000. Falling. The boss crystal of the Hell Rock Wolf. Falling. Hell Rock Wolf soul. Handcrafted equipment enchantment materials. Pes. The Hell Rock Wolf is a treasure all over. Even the soul is an enchanted material. Lin Mo suddenly recalled what the Hell Rock Wolf had said before its death. He said he wouldn't spare Lin Mo even in death. It seems this poor Siberian husky. There will never be a chance for revenge. Lin Mo retracted the Hell Rock Wolf's soul, began to sit in meditation. At this moment, the area of the cloud copy that had split is gradually recovering. The erupting magma was suppressed by the ice mage. At this moment, as the cracked jade box gradually sinks into the earth, after adjusting the state, Lin Mo spread out his palm. The crystal of the Hellfire Wolf boss in the palm emits a red glow. The fifth summon. Suddenly, the crystal shattered. A red glow merged into Lin Mo's body. Master level boss summoning skill LV. 1. 11. Help. No need to obtain the boss crystal for the first summon. Using god-level boss summoning technique. Before the words even fell, a blinding red light pierced through the clouds and shone on Lin Mo. Suddenly felt a warm sensation all over. After a moment, red lines appeared in the sky, winding like rivers. A giant wolf engulfed in flames tore through the clouds, falling from the sky. Aj suddenly appeared in front of Lin Mo. The earth trembles with battle. At that moment, a beam of golden light slanted down onto the body of Yama, the king of hell. The originally crimson flames were tinged with a hint of gold. His fur was also tinted with gold. A set of golden armor appeared on the bare body. Summoning object, with the golden legend, with the king of hell, Yan Lang. Strength 7,000. Spirit 5,000. Adel 6,000. Constitution 10,000. Skills Yanbao Waterfall. To achieve the transformation of the divine machine to enemies within a radius of 50 meters, causing a burning effect of flames, zombie treatment effects. Skill The earth split apart to achieve the miraculous transformation. It can affect the land within a radius of 100 meters. Prax appear. Erupting magma. Passive skill. Fire attribute enhancement. To achieve the miraculous transformation, royal fire, all attributes increased by 200%. I never expected that the king of hell, Yan Lang, would transform. The four-dimensional attributes are so terrifying. In the future, when fighting, it seems we've summoned this creature. Then everything can be instantly defeated. But Lin Mo was very clear. There are people beyond people. There are heavens beyond heavens. Perhaps the trump cards of other converters. It's uncertain whether he is stronger. Moreover, today I encountered hellish monsters even stronger than the dungeon bosses. Only level 2. It possesses terrifying attributes. If I encounter today, is it a hell creature of the same rank as him? Lin Mo couldn't imagine the consequences. Retrieve all summoned entities back to the summoning space. At this moment, the summoned space is already filled. I want to continue summoning the boss. Skills must be upgraded. But the problem is, Lin Mo also didn't know how to upgrade the summoning space skill. Let's turn back and ask someone. This issue needs urgent resolution. Lin Mo decided to clear the dungeon first. Outer copy. After receiving the notification from Ming during the day, the people above are already on the road. The sharp clash of competition. Anxiously waiting, Bai Tianming crossed his arms in front of his chest. Slightly calm. Don't wave in front of my eyes. If you're anxious, there's really no better way. Genfeng let out a deep sigh. We shouldn't place our hopes on that person. I don't know his background at all. Bai Tianming glanced at Genfeng. Are you blaming me? Genfeng was taken aback. Scratching my head. No. How could I dare to blame you? Bai Tianming sighed and shook his head. Who could have thought? The seal suddenly loosened. Bai Chu, Captain Jen, that person seems to have killed the monster. Suddenly, a piercing sound came through. Bai Tianming and Jen Feng immediately looked at the monitor. The glowing red dot. It gradually faded away, finally disappeared from the screen. But that inconspicuous green dot, still emitting a faint glow, killed it. All the monsters in the cloud copy. All has been cleared away, and also killed the monsters sealed inside. The copy has finally restarted. Sorry, I can't assist with that. Automatic repair completed. The door to the copy opened once again. Lin Mo's slender figure appearing at the gate of the copy. Everyone's gaze. They all turned towards the figure not far away. They all want to see. Which master is it after all? Cleared all the maps in the cloud dungeon. And they also killed the monsters sealed inside. The moment Lin Mo appeared, Genfeng's mind, there's not enough time. Sio, little. Sio Mo. Lin Mo furrowed her brows slightly. I didn't expect so many people to be gathered in front of the dungeon entrance. almost from the urban guard. There are also some civil servants from the monitoring bureau. What Lin Mo didn't expect even more was that a few members of the Brave Men adventure team were also there. When they saw Lin Mo for the first time, hastily left this place. The message has been sent. Lin Mo didn't care either. With so many people watching here, it's not good to kill them. Secondly, he is no longer afraid of the brave troop. If someone really comes to trouble him, he doesn't mind sending these people to their end at all. Bai Tianming noticed Zhenfeng's reaction, was also stunned for a second, with the brain working at full speed. Finally coming back to my senses. Do you know him? Zhenfeng didn't know whether to laugh or be surprised. He nodded repeatedly. This is my nephew. The words seemed to carry a hint of pride. I didn't expect that the person who cleared the map would be. It's you. Zhenfeng shook Lin Mo's shoulders. So excited I can't contain myself. Lin Mo's heart was calm and undisturbed. Isn't a blueprint something casual? No need to be so excited. Uncle, you're being too forceful. It hurts a bit. With a sharp laugh, hastily released the hand. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Lin Mo smiled gently. Little brother, you look so young. Have you already advanced to the second class? Bai Tianming asked in confusion. From his perspective, only those with a transformation level of 2 or higher can redirect. Only then can we slay that powerful monster. I just reached level 16. Still preparing for the big exam, Lin Mo replied calmly. Bai Tianming's face still wore a smile. Suddenly I reacted. After a few seconds of daze, a soft sigh escaped. What did you say? Lin Mo spoke slowly, word by word. I am preparing for the big exam. Tough. Director Bai finally couldn't hold back any longer. He looked at Lin Mo in surprise. Then turn your gaze towards Zhenfeng, because he wanted to get a definite answer from Zhenfeng's gaze. But Zhenfeng also nodded with a bitter expression. Bai Tianming finally realized that Lin Mo was not joking. He looked in astonishment at the exam candidate in front of him. After a long time, the expression finally softened. Constantly whispering calmness in my heart. Calm down. This world has many talented individuals, but very few are like Lin Mo, a freak who can slay a hellish monster during the exam period. Little pervert. Little brother. Can you tell me how you did it? Bai Tianming couldn't wait to find out what had happened inside. Lin Mo shook his head calmly. I'm sorry. I don't have time right now. Rejected. Bai Tianming cleared his throat lightly. I don't think you know my identity yet. My name is Bai Tianming. He is the director of the Beijing Branch Monitoring Bureau. Lao is truly my friend. From now on, just call me Uncle Bai. Feng was taken aback. It doesn't seem that way. Bai Tianming shot a glare at Feng. What are you doing? We're as close as real brothers. I usually take such good care of you. You must have noticed, right? Lin Mo originally had many questions to ask Bai Tianming and Feng, but the current situation cannot allow for too much concern. If we stay any longer, it's estimated that his ancestors will be dug up for 18 generations. It's best to leave. It's best to make a quick getaway. Uncle Bai, I am very tired. I want to go back and rest. There is something I would like your help with. Bai Tianming immediately took on the demeanor of a director. You can go ahead and say it. Uncle can help you with anything. Lin Mo nodded. Please keep it a secret. Bai Tianming frowned slightly. This matter can't help. Lin Mo slowly raised her head to look at Bai Tianming. Lin Mo's gaze instantly sent a chill down Bai Tianming's spine. However, there are many people involved today. It's inevitable that some people will leak information. I can only promise not to reveal your name." Lin Mo smiled gently. Then he nodded and said, "This is enough." After the cloud instance restarted, "Can it still be swiped?" Lin Mo asked. "The cloud instance is really easy to farm. The number of monsters is numerous. There is also a lot of experience given. At the current speed, I should be able to level up twice within 4 days." Bai Tianming shook his head with a bitter smile. "Restarting the instance will take some time." "About a week?" Lin Mo furrowed her brows. "That's such a pity." Since the cloud instance can no longer be cleared, Lin Mo had no choice but to settle for a compromise. As for other higher level dungeons, at his current level, cannot enter either. Now we can only choose to continue grinding in the Frostland. Since that's the case, then I'll leave first." Lin Mo, Jian Feng, and Bai Tianming said their goodbyes. Preparing to leave, suddenly I was called out by a member of the city guard. "Wait a moment. Jian Captain, Bai Chu, this guy killed all the members of the Xingbing adventure team. Is this matter being ignored?" Lin Mo turned around, looking at Jian Feng and Bai Tianming. He began to explain. "They started the trouble first. I was just defending myself." The guard questioned. "They killed 7 or 8 people. Is this self-defense? I see you have no injuries at all." Jian Feng was almost driven crazy by his foolish subordinate. The members of the Qingbing adventure team are not good people either. Even if we don't kill them all, those mutated monsters will eventually eat them. Moreover, they were the ones who started it. The team members remained relentless. "True, Captain. I think you are being a bit too biased toward this kid. You often teach us the Emperor is equally guilty as the common people when breaking the law. Although he is your nephew, but I think you shouldn't cover for them." In Feng's face instantly darkened. Even Bai Tianming couldn't bear to watch anymore. "Let's not talk about the poor population of the Xingbing adventure team. Xingmu misuses the secondary props. This alone is enough to get him in trouble. You can say, Xingmu brought this upon himself and cannot survive." Bai Tianming stood up and said, "Members of the brave troop are suspected of using illegal secondary props, resulting in a copy failure. Lin Mo relied on her own strength, clear the copycat monsters, rescued the Cloud Realm instance. If it weren't for Lin Mo's efforts in the instance, this massive instance is unlikely to restart again. If the monster sealed inside escapes, it could lead to unimaginable disasters." Bai Tianming's face showed a hint of anger. He asked word by word, "Do you have any other questions?" Bai Tianming's serious expression, seeing this team member's scalp prickling, because the team leader often taught them, one must be upright and just. He originally wanted to show off a bit. As a result, flattery landed on the horse's hooves. He swallowed and nodded slightly. "No, it's fine now." Bai Tian understood him with a single glance. "That's good as long as there are no problems. Since there are no other questions, then I'll take my leave." Lin Mo calmly left here. Only a thin shadow was left behind. Bai Tianming looked at Jian Feng. Couldn't help but chuckle. "Your nephew? Not bad." A pained expression flashed across his face. "Yes, he works very hard." Jian Feng nodded. Lin Mo, Bai Tianming suddenly thought of something. "He is," with a sharp breath. "That's right. It is his son." Bai Tianming suddenly realized. Like father, like son. Then it's nothing surprising. Take care of each other more in the future. My daughter should be about the same age as him." Bai Tianming suddenly touched his chin. As if recalling something, Bin Feng gradually turned his head towards Bai Tianming. Hello. Don't have any ideas about my nephew. Bai Tianming glanced at Chen Fei. Is it me or is he losing? At the same time, Lin Mo returned to Beijing City once again, arrived at the auction house, removed some unnecessary materials and equipment, throw it into the auction house, exchanged 300,000 gold coins. I met Master Liang Yu again. Lin Mo was somewhat speechless. Is this guy intentionally staring at him? Great maid. What a coincidence. Liang Yu walked over with a smile. Another batch of goods has arrived. Lin Mo shrugged. Master Liang Yu gently patted Lin Mo's shoulder. There are only 4 days left until the big exam. Are you feeling pressured? Lin Mo shook his head. It's all good. Suddenly, he thought of something. There were a few problems that hadn't been resolved. Master Liang Yu is knowledgeable and experienced. Why not ask him? Anyway, in the cloud instance, there's no way to go in and swipe again. Lin Mo's level is difficult to raise by one more. Now is just the right time. Lin Mo spent some gold coins to buy 2 cups of milk tea and some snacks. Sitting in a beverage shop, I started chatting with Master Liang Yu. At this moment, Master Liang Yu stared intently at the few pitiful snack beans in front of him, his eyes twitching. There's still a discounted milk tea. Hi, Lin Mo. Is this what you call treating someone? Lin Mo furrowed his brow. What happened? So lavish. I was scared. Go. Are you kidding? You're being too stingy. Liang Yaoqing took a deep breath. Lin Mo fight is unusual now. Importing supplies from the copy. The materials sold to the auction house have already made a fortune. I didn't expect to be so rich. I only spent 1 gold coin to buy him a cup of milk tea. You rascal, you really know how to live life. It's just about to be put to good use. Those coins have other uses, Lin Mo. After all, a beginner's skill book is already priced between 20,000 to 50,000. Moreover, genuine basic skill books are even more expensive. Every little bit saved counts. Lin Mo sipped on her milk tea. Bian asked, I have a question to ask. Yang Yu nodded, no longer discussing Lin Mo's stinginess. You usually don't talk much. Today there's so much to say. It really surprised me. So, ask as much as you want. Ask me anything and I will answer. Lin Mo did not offer any explanation. Directly show part of your attribute information to Liang Yu. Professional skills. Divine level summoning space LV. Hello, everyone. What happened next? Professional skills cannot be upgraded. How can this situation be resolved? When Master Liang Yu saw Lin Mo's entry, swallowed a mouthful of saliva. This is your professional skill. Lin Mo nodded in confusion and asked, Is there a problem? Liang Yu let out a. Simply a first-level skill. You can store 5 summoned creatures. How can you expect other summoners to live? Lin Mo's focus is different from Liang Yu's. He immediately grasped the main point. In other words, other summoners also possess skills like summoning space. Yang Yu nodded. Besides the 2 words divine level being different, the rest are almost the same. In your situation, need to find a corresponding career mentor for advancement. So, Lin Mo Rao nodded thoughtfully. I understand. Yang Yu ate a few snack beans. At that moment, Lin Mo received the answer he desired. After finishing the milk tea, I stood up and prepared to leave. Hello, what are you going to do? Liang Yu asked. Lin Mo goes to find a career mentor. Before the words could finish, Lin Mo's figure grew increasingly distant. Meanwhile, a shadow appeared beside Yang Yu. Lao Wu. Yang Yu was somewhat shocked. Wu Gang's expression was extremely grim. He watched as Lin Mo left, gritting his teeth. Yang Yu furrowed his brows. "What's wrong with you?" Wu Gang let out a cold snort. "It's still because of that kid." He pointed at Lin Mo's disappearing figure. He said angrily, "Lin Mo." Yang Yu revealed a look of horror. Wu Gang sat in the beverage shop. I ordered a glass of iced water. "A gaze can kill. This kid, our little team leader, has been killed. Our leader is gathering manpower. Get ready to take him down." Yang Yu immediately suppressed Wu Gang's anger. "You want to move Lin Mo." Wu Gang glanced at Liang Yu. "A life for a life. Debts must be repaid. Why not?" Liang Yu took a sharp breath. Liang Yu did not give him any face. "Lao Liang, if you stop me, we can't be friends. I do not ask for your help, but don't ruin my good things. Lin Mo is a promising talent. Moreover, he doesn't seem like the type to stir up trouble on purpose. Are you saying that our squad leader is causing trouble?" Wu Gang was suddenly filled with anger. "I didn't mean it that way." Liang Yu wants to explain. But Wu Gang was in a fit of anger. He couldn't listen to any words. He waved his hand immediately. "I don't want to hear your explanation. This matter, if you want to take charge, I won't go easy on you either." He spoke and left angrily. Liang Yu watched Wu Gang's back. He let out a deep sigh. He genuinely likes that kid Lin Mo. If the brave adventure team, if you really want to take action against Lin Mo, he decided to go then. Even if I fall out with Wu Gang, we must also protect Lin Mo. Crossing a path paved with blue stones. Following the map's directions, Lin Mo quickly arrived in front of the summoner's vocational mentor. He thought, the god-level summoner is still a summoner. Finding a summoner career mentor is definitely the right choice. This mentor turned out to be a stunningly attractive woman, a girl wearing a black jumpsuit. She held a long whip with a membrane attached. A cute rabbit familiar stood beside me. The innocent look is both sexy and adorable. "Is there anything I can help you with?" The summoner's career mentor smiled and asked. "These career mentors have all passed the assessment of the Temple of Career Transition. Only those qualified can take the position. Provides a variety of career assistance specifically for novice job changers." Lin Mo did not hesitate either. "Hello, mentor. I want to upgrade the summoner's summoning space skill." Lin Mo said. The career mentor showed a faint smile. "Her appearance is very healing. Just call me Aisha. Do you mind if I use an advanced occupational scanner to check your specific information?" Lin Mo thought for a moment, slightly nodding. Bai Bingbing had scanned before. "I only saw some basic attribute information. One shouldn't reveal their trump card." Obtained Lin Mo's consent, Elsa pulled out a black wand from her chest. "Done," then gently waved over Lin Mo. "Boss summoner, it seems like a great profession. It should belong to the legendary profession within the summoner system." At this point, Aisha suddenly furrowed her brows. Your attribute values are so low." Lin Mo helplessly spread out his hands. "All right. It seems I overestimated your profession. It seems that way. Your profession is slightly stronger than that of an ordinary summoner." Aisha's delicate fingers pinched into a small clump. Bihua showed Lin Mo. "Master Aisha, just tell me how to level up." After half a session of research, Mentor Aisha's expression grew increasingly somber. "But it seems like you want to upgrade. I need to assign you some special tasks. After completing the task, I will give you a piece of the space stone. Use the special power of the space stone to upgrade skills. It's surprisingly troublesome. However, this task is very difficult." Aisha flashed a playful smile. I suggest you team up to complete it. At your level. It must be working for some adventure group, or perhaps it's a money grabber. It seems that Mentor Aisha regards her as a failure who has never passed the major examination. Lin Mo smiled gently, didn't say anything. Mentor Aisha only felt that this guy might feel embarrassed to talk about his current situation. So there was no further investigation. I'll give you the task directly then. My task is to, within an hour, clear the abyss and higher level dungeons of the Frosty Lands. However, the number of people in the team must be limited to 6. How is it? It might be challenging. I remember the last team that broke the record. It should have taken 2 hours and 56 minutes. It was Meng Junction from last year. The memories of the dead suddenly come alive. Meng Junction, the name Lin Mo is already very familiar. He is the pride of the entire northern frontier, with an exceptionally high level that overshadows everyone before the final exam. With an exceptionally high score of 5,000 in the major exam, leaped to become the top scholar of the province. In an instant, his name is known by all. Everyone knows. But at this moment, Lin Mo's level already surpasses Meng Junction by a head. Moreover, there are 4 days left until the big exam. He even has room for improvement. Are there any other tasks? Lin Mo continued to ask. Aisha was stunned for a second. Then she revealed a smile that was neither a smile nor a frown. Do you think that? Is it very simple? Even those seasoned gold farmers familiar with the dungeons. I can't say I can finish it in 3 hours. It's not very simple. It's too easy. Lin Mo did not continue speaking. What if Mentor Aisha increases the difficulty of the tasks again? Isn't that just asking for trouble? Understood. Then I will take on your task. After agreeing to take on the task, a golden exclamation mark appeared in Lin Mo's palm. The exclamation mark turned into a question mark. Your task is complete, Mentor Aisha explained. Lin Mo nodded. Turning to leave, Aisha watched Lin Mo leave. A faint smile tugged at the corner of his mouth. Then, shaking his head, he muttered to himself, "This guy. It seems like you still find the task very simple. You'll be the one who can't handle it then." Meanwhile, Master Liang Yu hurriedly arrived here, prepared to remind Lin Mo, but found that Lin Mo had already left. Aisha waved to Liang Yu. "Mr. Liang, how come you have time to come?" Yang Yu and Aisha exchanged a few pleasantries. Asked about Lin Mo's situation, Aisha said slowly, "Oh, he is your friend. This guy left after receiving the mission. Are you looking for him for something?" Liang Yaobai waved his hand. "Small matters. Since he just left, then I should still be able to catch up. Mr. Liang, wait a moment. Aisha is a bit curious about Lin Mo's identity. Few people can make Master Liang Yu care this much." Liang Yu cast a puzzled glance. Aisha smiled and asked, "Who is he to you? It seems you care about him quite a bit." "Oh, this year's new transfer student. The foundation is quite good, so pay a little more attention. Please take good care of them." Having said that, Liang Yu chased after the place where Lin Mo had disappeared. Aisha gently caressed her cheek while standing still. At this moment her expression was somewhat dazed. The newly transferred student, this year's exam candidates. Aisha just clearly saw that Lin Mo's level information was 16. That means she took only 6 short days. I have just reached level 16. What did I miss? To save time, Lin Mo used time-space displacement all the way. After just over 10 minutes, they arrived at the entrance of the Frostland dungeon. At this moment, the place is already crowded with people. Copy treasure box. Please enter again tomorrow. She suddenly saw a line of characters hanging at the entrance of the copy. Furrowed his brow. More and more new students are arriving at level 12. Even the backup copies are filled up. Lin Mo helplessly set up a simple resting place on the spot, preparing to rest for the night, enter the dungeon again tomorrow. At that moment, a hand suddenly reached out in front of Lin Mo's neck. Lin Mo quickly stood up. Well, Lin Mo. This is when Lin Mo finally saw the appearance of the newcomer. It turns out to be Wan Jiangyuo. He had two black daggers at his waist, wearing a set of bronze replica gear, radiant and vibrant. Alongside were two big brothers and a nanny, although appearance can only score 6 points. But the figure is definitely top-notch. Brother Jiangyuo? Who is this? Two big brothers, nannies, patted Wang Jiangyuo's shoulder with their snow-white arms. The voice was delicate, with a charming posture. Seeing this scene, Lin Mo's features twitched. This kid fell into the gentle box. I don't want to go out anymore. This is my brother. I told you before, didn't I? My brother is incredibly strong, can be called the greatest summoner, but still a little worse than me. Wang Jiangyuo raised an eyebrow at Lin Mo. Lin Mo certainly knew what Wang Jiangyuo was up to. That's right. You are the strongest. Lin Mo looked utterly disenchanted. Wang Jiangyuo wants to show off in front of the beautiful woman. Lin Mo had no choice but to agree as well. Wang Jiangyuo ji, is that okay? 4 people are gathered around the newly lit campfire. Today quite a few people have come. Lin Mo took a look privately. They are all unfamiliar students. There are several schools in Beijing. Those who can reach level 12 or higher in just 6 days. There are very few. Each major high school receives a share. The number of people in each school has also decreased significantly. It's normal for Lin Mo not to recognize. Wang Jiangyuo was promoted to level 12. It was also within Lin Mo's expectations. After all, he has a rare profession. Moreover, the combination of the assassin and the healer, it's considered a relatively strong combination. There is no problem with farming monsters. Aren't you in the clouds? Why did you suddenly come here? Wang Jiangyuo whispered. Lin Mo smiled bitterly. The cloud server needs to restart. It will take a week, so there's no way to go brush it. Wang Jiangyuo frowned. It turns out that the rumor was true. What rumors? Wang Jiangyuo showed a look of surprise. You don't even know this. Rumor has it that hellish beasts have appeared in the Yunzhang copy, swallowed all the job changers in the copies. However, this hellish beast seems to have been slain by a powerful and mysterious job changer. Lin Mo remained silent. Wang Jiangyuo became more and more excited as he spoke. They began to tell the story with great enthusiasm. His actions attracted a crowd of curious onlookers. Lin Mo could only silently curse this old rascal in his heart. It's truly picking at the wrong pot. Do you know? In legend, this mysterious person is Meng Junshin, who has already been admitted to the Kyoto Academy. He went to the Cloud instance to complete a task for the Academy, easily took down the Hell Beast. Wang Jiangyuo stood in the crowd, speaking passionately. Meng Junshin was praised to the heavens. Lin Mo felt a bit anxious. The gaze of so many people converged on a single point, very uncomfortable, so he hid at the edge, helplessly watching Wang Jiangyuo boast. I have heard of another version. Someone suddenly interrupted. Everyone's attention was focused on another person. The reason the hell beasts appeared in the Cloud instance is. It is because the young leader of the Brave Adventure group is willing to use secondary props. At that time, all personnel from the Copy Monitoring Bureau and the City Guard were dispatched. I want to forcibly break open the dungeon entrance, but failed. In the end, it relied on a newcomer who was taking the entrance exam this year. Clear all the monsters on the entire map. After slaying a hell beast. Only then could it be resolved. Someone else stole my thunder. Wang Jianguo stared wide-eyed. I detest this impudent young brat who interrupts. How could that be possible? How could the new students in this year's big exam have such strong abilities? Your version is unrealistic. Yes. How can a top student clear the entire cloud dungeon? As far as I know, the cloud instance is a super-large shared instance. The area of the Guang map is comparable to the total area of two Beijing cities. The truth is often unexpected, but there will always be those who believe the rumors to be true, because rumors always satisfy people's curiosity. A legendary figure from the northern frontier. It's more convincing than an unknown newcomer. Everyone prefers to focus all the events on one person. Meng Junchen is awesome. He is my target. After a brief revelry, finally calmed down, a familiar figure suddenly appeared in Lin Mo's line of sight. Jen Mine, her team had just exited the dungeon. It seems like everyone has sustained quite a few injuries. Wang Jiangyuo smirked. Jen Mei seems to be constantly chasing your footsteps. I want to surpass you before the big exam. Today I saw that she has gone in 3 times. Every time we team up to enter the abyss-level dungeon. Then I walked out covered in wounds. She seems to be in the 13th grade. Lin Mo nodded. Since hearing the conversation between Zhen Maimei and her mother, Lin Mo is not as disgusted with her as before. Perhaps it's because Lin Mo has grown quite a bit. At this moment, Zhen Maimei also saw Lin Mo in the distance. She was taken aback at first. Then, after saying a few words to the teammates, slowly walked over. Lin Mo frowned slightly. Lin Mo, long time no see. Zhen Mei has many scars of various sizes on her body. She used to love beauty. But now his face was covered in blood. There's no time to settle down. Shallow wounds also appeared on the face. Not yet healed. Long time no see. Lin Mo slowly began to speak. Lin Mo, still behaving very calmly, Mei leaned against a big tree beside Lin Mo, disregarding her image. She looked up at the deepening starry sky. A wry smile appeared at the corner of his mouth. That day at the auction house. I see you. The slime general is my little brother. This is the name you chose, right? Jen Maimei tilted her head to look at Lin Mo. I can't believe I was found out. But in the end, the fire cannot be preserved. Lin Mo did not deny it. A full 2 days passed. I just leveled up. In the copy, no longer under the protection of parents, you can only rely on yourself. But it's quite difficult, isn't it? Jen Maimei took a deep breath. It feels like a giant stone is pressing down on my chest. She continued to speak silently. The gear and materials you obtained, I'm afraid I won't be able to reach it even if I grind for 3 or 4 days. I just realized the gap between us is growing larger. It seems like I am living in your shadow. Jen Maimei started talking more to Lin Mo, and I've become much more rational. It seems like I've gone through a trial by fire. She has grown up too. Let's reconcile. Suddenly, Jen Maimei reached out with her mud-covered hand. Lin Mo looked up. Jen Maimei with a sincere expression. At this moment, all grievances have vanished into thin air. Lin Mo still extended her hand expressionlessly. What are you doing? At this moment, Wang Jiangyuo was peeking with his head tilted. Lin Mo and Zhen Mei shook hands and made peace, showing a face full of shock. Well, You too. There is a story. Lin Mo glared at Wang Jiangyuo. Go to hell. Lin Mo responded to him. The boulder on my chest seemed to have lifted. Jen Mai's mood finally became relaxed. However, I will still see you as my target. We are still in a competitive relationship. Jen Mai clenched her fist to pump herself up. Lin Mo finally revealed a long-lost smile. Okay. Wang Jiangyuo stuck his tongue out at Lin Mo. If you two keep being so polite, let's just be together then. Jen Mei's face turned red with a swipe. Then I hid to the side and said nothing. Lin Mo quickly changed the subject. I have nothing else to do tomorrow. I will take you through the version upgrade. Hearing that Lin Mo is leading the team, Wang Jiangyuo instantly became excited. He glanced at the two big-chested, cute girls beside him. Lin Mo instantly lost interest. You two, don't follow me to upgrade tomorrow. I want to be with my brother. Two adorable girls stood frozen for a second. Someone slapped Wang Jiangyuo's face. Asterisk sound of a slap asterisk. Fan. Beast. Once you're done with someone, you just want to throw them away. Wang Jiangyuo pressed his face hard. But you two are dead weight. If it weren't for me leading you all, given your ordinary profession as a wet nurse, who will team up with you? Lin Mo. They are ungrateful. Lin Mo shrugged. No expression. They are taking advantage of me. You explain it for me. Lin Mo didn't want to pay any attention. Wang Jiangyuo walked up to Zhen Maimei again. He began to speak animatedly. I am really innocent. Zhen Maimei glanced at Wang Jiangyuo. Aquaman. A night without words. One morning, most exam candidates have entered a cool-down state. Taking this opportunity, just entered the dungeon. Just the three of us are running a dungeon. Will there be too few people? Zhen Maimei asked. Wang Jiangyuo also nodded. I think it's better to have more groups of people. This way is more efficient. Mainly in the Zuling region, the number of monsters gathered there is immense. 3 people are weak and powerless. It's hard to push through. After running the dungeon a few times, Jen Maimei has gained a lot of experience. Lin Mo just shook her head slightly. No need. 3 of us are enough. In fact, Lin Mo really wanted to say, having him in the dungeon is enough. Chen Maimei and Wang Jiangyuo didn't need to take action at all. Hearing Lin Mo say this, even with the presence of the beautiful Mei Mei and Wang Jiangyuo, at this moment, no more words were said. Lin Mo has his own plans. In any case, it won't harm them. Finding high-quality team members. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Battle power value above 1,000. Keep a distance. We are preparing to challenge the Nightmare Dungeon record. This is Lin Mo's first time. I heard someone forming teams based on combat power values. However, the combat power value represents the lower limit of a person's strength. It can be considered a standard. It's just during the rookie period, everyone is huddling together for warmth. Very few people do this. These few people, they started arguing yesterday. Wang Jiangyuo glanced at the distance. Several serious-looking exam candidates. There are 3 of them in total. 2 men and 1 woman. 2 tall boys, wearing a silver-grade armor set. The girls' equipment is just as impressive. Only 1 piece of bronze-level equipment. Fortunately, there is still a pair of bronze-level earrings. Made up for the shortcomings of the bronze equipment, her expression was indifferent. A lofty demeanor. Who are they? Lin Mo asked. They are all top students from Urshong. Tall and thin on the left. Qin Tianfu, who is indifferent. Level 14 legendary profession, Thunder Mage. The one on the right is called Yan Quan. The 13th level department has professional steel warriors. That indifferent girl, there is a master of professions, Mu Ji, at level 13. It seems to be called Guo Fang. A warrior, a maid, a wet nurse, along with the silver armor they wore. It's quite intimidating. I heard these three people broke the dungeon record. It is to complete the hidden quest in the Frostlands dungeon. Obtain a powerful title. Title? Lin Mo frowned slightly. It looks very familiar. At this moment, the young master named Yan Quan sat there gaze on Jen Mai. He smirked, walking slowly. This beautiful woman, I heard it's also a legendary profession. Binksy, Grand Sorcerer, students who can transfer to legendary professions. It was already scarce. Moreover, Mei has been grinding in the instance for a long time. Almost everyone here can recognize each other. Jen Mei nodded. Yan Quan glanced at Lin Mo and Wang Jiangyuo beside him, then invited Jen Mei. Let's record our dungeon runs together. The efficiency needs to be much faster. Jen Mei glanced at Lin Mo. Then she smiled and shook her head. No, it's not necessary. No one has dared to refuse her yet. Yan Quan's expression suddenly turned serious. Start mocking Jen Mei's companions Lin Mo and Wang Jiangyuo. Carrying two burdens while running a dungeon, it will affect the speed of your upgrade. Sometimes choosing the right partner. What matters more than one's own strength? Wang Jiangyuo was instantly furious. Who the hell are you calling a burden? Don't be impulsive. Yan Quan glanced at Wang Jiangyuo with disdain. Before leaving, I turned back and threw a line to Jen Mei. I gave you a chance. If you regret it, don't say I haven't taken care of you. Who the hell are you? Where does the sense of superiority come from? Wang Jiangyuo chased after and scolded. Lin Mo's face showed no signs of emotion, even feeling a bit like laughing. Gosh, I'm waiting to see how embarrassed you all look. Yan Quan waved his hand. Continue searching for other high-quality teammates. Isn't this Jen Mei, who has awakened to a legendary class? Qin Tanfu's team clears dungeons quickly. He actually rejected it. If I had such a great opportunity, I will not let it go. If Jen Mei and Qin Tanfu were together grinding levels, perhaps I can really try to refresh the Nightmare Dungeon record. What a pity. I guess Mei really wants to help her classmates level up. I heard about that guy named Wang Jiangyuo. It's also from Yizhong. He often tricks little girls into teaming up with him, listening to the whispers around. Lin Mo glanced at Wang Jiangyuo beside her. It seems your reputation isn't very good. Wang Jiangyuo scratched his head. What do they understand? At the same time, Qin Tanfu and the others have been closely watching Jen Mei's movements. A legendary profession's job changer. Give up on teaming up with them. It is indeed a loss. Qin Leada. He doesn't want to come. Just don't force the request. Having one more doesn't make a difference. Not one less than him. Qin Tian gave Yan Quan a sideways glance. Do you think legendary professions are everywhere? Refresh the copy record. It is essential to recruit enough high-quality teammates. Lin Mo led Jen Mei and Wang Jiangyuo towards the dungeon entrance. Qin Tianfu suddenly stopped. Jen Mei, I advise you to team up with us. There are only 4 days left until the big exam. I heard you are now at level 13. What level he is has nothing to do with you. Wang Jiangyuo most disdains. It's just this kind of self-righteous, arrogant person. Directly form the team. Wang Jiangyuo shouted angrily. Watch your language. Qin Tianfu was not angered by Wang Jiangyuo. Stop Yan Quan. Quanzi, Don't stir up trouble. Then squeezed out a stiff smile. Start analyzing Zhen Maimei seriously. According to the standards of the Kyoto Academy, you need to level up at least 2 more times. Only then do we have the chance to enter. There are 2 major benefits to running dungeons with us. First, you can challenge the nightmarish level dungeon. Moreover, the speed will be much faster than if you were to slow down the quality of your own team. So in 4 days I leveled up twice. It's not impossible. Second, we went with the intention of breaking the record for the dungeon. Obtained a hidden title. It is also a great thing for you. As for upgrading them, Qin Tian revealed a playful smile. I don't think it's necessary. The big exam is the most important stage in life. I hope you consider this carefully. Qin Tianfu and the others must have misunderstood. I thought that Zhen Maimei would take her classmates to level up. It's no wonder. Lin Mo arrived at the Frosty Land instance too early. No one knows him at all. Some money makers are more familiar with it. However, due to the gathering of candidates for the major exam, to provide a good dungeon running environment, the Sub-Monitoring Bureau of Beijing City had early notified the gold seekers head to other region dungeons to farm for gold. So these past few days, the gold diggers have been completely absent. No one knew about Lin Mo's deeds. I'm sorry. I can't go with you. Zhen Maimei shows no respect to Qin Tian at all. Qin Tianfu heard the rejection. Reveal your true self immediately. Not recognizing the stage scroll, with just you few useless ones, you can only stroll around in the elite dungeon. Lin Mo, who has been watching the play, with an indifferent expression on her face, Zhen Mei and Wang Jiangyuo rushed straight to the dungeon entrance. Frosty Land dungeon. He is too familiar with it. At that time, everyone was about to go crazy. This time his strength has become even greater. Running such low-level dungeons. Effortlessly, Lin Mo chose the nightmare-level dungeon without hesitation. Hello. Lin Mo, what are you doing? Wang Jiangyuo was terrified by the nightmare level displayed on the dungeon gate. Zhen Maimei also showed an expression of surprise. Nightmare dungeon. At least a dozen people are needed to tackle this dungeon together. The 3 of us will be killed by the monster. Lin Mo gave a faint smile. Follow me. Before the voice had faded, his figure has already disappeared at the instance gate. Zhen Maimei and Wang Jiangyuo exchanged a glance. Crazy. It's simply crazy. But Lin Mo has already entered the instance. They could only grit their teeth and follow along. At this moment, Qin Tianfu and the others also saw the difficulty level of the dungeon chosen by Lin Mo and the others. Did you show it to us? Qin Tian let out a cold laugh. Yan Quan said in a rough manner, Isn't that right? For the sake of face, he gritted his teeth and chose the nightmare-level dungeon. Looking for death, find 7 or 8 more people. Let's hurry up and start the game. If the title is taken by another team, that's a pity. Hidden title quest of the Frosty Land. Refresh once a month. Opportunities are hard to come by. Everyone nodded. Yan Quan immediately called over the newly joined transfigurers. Let's get ready to play a game together. Lin Mo and the others have now entered the instance. Nightmare level Frostland dungeon. Identical to the Abyss level map. The strength of the monsters in the dungeon has increased several levels. Mei Mei and Wang Jiangyuo simultaneously spotted a double cave white ape outside the cave. Shuing Dong Beiyuan, nightmare level dungeon monster. Level 12. Strength 600. Spirit 400. Agility 600. Constitution 500. Skills freezing slowdown, halve the opponent's attack speed, extremely high four-dimensional attributes. They gasped in shock. My goodness. Jen Mai continued in a panic. I said, Lin Mo, should we go out first? Find a few more people and come back to grind the dungeon. With the three of us, it's absolutely impossible. At this moment, Lin Mo slowly walked in front of the two. He said calmly, you are hiding behind. I can do it myself. Before the words could fall, he slowly stepped out of the safe zone. I originally thought this double-hole white ape would rush over, but the moment I saw Lin Mo, he jumped out a distance of 3 to 4 meters in fright. It was like seeing a demon. Turn around and run. Rolling and crawling. What does it mean? Lin Mo felt a bit lost. After a moment, he came back to his senses. Are these monsters so afraid of me? Lin Mo still didn't know. His speed in flipping pages was like slicing melons and chopping vegetables. It spread throughout the entire Frostland instance. Monsters in all the copies. Lin Mo is regarded as a demon. Ma Mei and Wang Jianyuo walked over quietly. After seeing this, everyone cast puzzled glances at Lin Mo. Monsters in the Night Nerd dungeon. They're all so cute. Why don't you take the initiative to attack? Lin Mo didn't know how to explain it to them. Jen Mai's worldview is collapsing. A few days ago, he gathered 7 or 8 people to do a dungeon run. Each time, it feels like being surrounded by monsters, struggling to breathe. Every time I encounter a monster, everyone must give their all. So this is what a nightmare-level dungeon is like. It sounds pretty scary. I didn't expect the monsters in the dungeon to be shy. Wang Jianyuo seemed to have discovered a new world. The originally fearful heart? At this moment, everything disappeared. The duck charged straight into the snowy ground ahead. Lin Mo wanted to call him to a stop. It's already late. Little monsters, your father has arrived. Come bite me. Wang Jianyuo excitedly waved to the distant Shuingdong white ape. At that moment, the originally fleeing Shuingdong white ape suddenly revealed a fierce gaze. The hidden double cave white monkeys revealed their sharp fangs. Slowly approaching Wang Jianyuo, you little rascal, we fear the spirit's end. Are you afraid of you? In just a breath, 7 or 8 double-hole white monkeys simultaneously pounced on Wang Jianyuo. At this moment, Wang Jianyuo finally came back to his senses. Seeing the swarm of double cave white apes, turning around, the duck ran away. Oh my! Why are you chasing me? I don't have many Tang family members. Why didn't you chase Lin Mo just now? Well, you think I'm easy to bully? Hearing Wang Jianyuo's roar, Lin Mo became alert. Jen Mai slightly furrowed her brows in jealousy. What's going on? Lin Mo helplessly spread his hands. It seems they were surrounded by monsters. Quickly crossed a small snow slope. Wang Jianyuo has become a burden. At the end of the spirit. What should we do? Jen Mai exclaimed. At this moment, Lin Mo calmly raised her arm slowly. A golden light burst forth from the palm. God-level summoning. General Slime. In an instant, a giant golden slime wielding a trident suddenly appeared. He jumped up, using the force of Mount Tai pressing down. A single misstep led to the demise of 3 double cave white apes. Lift one with a trident. With a golden shield, I knocked away 2. The last 2 do Dong Bai Yuan sensed that the situation was not good. Preparing to escape. At this moment, Lin Mo's gaze flickered. Divine skill sharing. Bison charge. A golden light flashed by. Lin Mo ran over 20 meters away. Instantly stunned the remaining 2 double-hole white apes for 100 seconds. Then General Slime gently bumped into it. The two twin white apes passed away on the spot. This is how it ends. Wang Jiangyuo, still startled just a moment ago. The 8 double whole white monkeys were killed by Lin Mo in just a few seconds. Instantly revealed a shocked expression. Your summoned creature is too strong, isn't it? Wang Jiangyuo gently wiped his hand over the soft, golden slime. Swallowed hard in disbelief, Lin Mo did not respond. At this moment, Jen Mimei finally understood how big the gap was between her and Lin Mo. In just a few seconds, 8 nightmare-level dungeon monsters were defeated. Even ordinary dungeon monsters. That's pretty impressive too. However, Lin Mo was not satisfied with such speed. The task assigned by Mentor Asia is to refresh the dungeon records of Frostland, due to Lin Mo accidentally copying Meng Juncheng's backup record. It also refreshed the dungeon record twice in a row. The nightmare level dungeon record has been set at under half an hour. We must speed up. Let's keep walking. Lin Mo gestured. Jen Mimei and Wang Jiangyuo nodded in agreement. This time, they learned their lesson and hid behind Lin Mo. With this golden slime warrior, there's no worry about getting through any obstacles. 3 long footprints were left in the white snowy ground. All the monsters encountered on the road have been cleared by General Slime, so they reach the broken snow ridge in just 10 minutes. The long valley held with the cold wind. This is the place. Every time I pass by Zuling, we will all suffer heavy wounds. Jen Mimei couldn't help but feel worried. Lin Mo's summon is indeed powerful, but 2 fists are no match for 4 hands. In the Abyss dungeon, 30 to 40 powerful monsters gathered in Zuling. There may be more nightmare dungeons. To break through the snowy ridge and reach the next area, there is a shortcut. Jen Mimei suddenly pointed at an antenna on the cliff. That was the place I noticed during my last dungeon run. You mean? Go round. Wang Jiangyuo's eyes lit up. Both of their gazes turned towards Lin Mo. I wanted to seek his opinion. Lin Mo simply shook his head gently. Then he walked alone towards the valley. No, thank you. As Lin Mo stepped into the valley, hundreds of shining eyes emerged from the darkness. Countless wind elemental spirits surrounded the valley. There are at least 100 of them. The monstrous army marched forward grandly. My goodness, Jan Mimei gasped, covering her lips. The number of monsters is double that of the Abyss dungeon. Wang Jiangyuo, should we help Lin Mo? At this moment, Wang Jiangyuo was in shock. Pulled back to reality by Zhenmei's voice, he finally snapped back to reality, swallowed a mouthful of saliva. I should help. Given the current situation, even though Lin Mo possesses powerful summons, it's impossible to instantly eliminate nearly 100 monsters. Once there's a fish that slips through the net, Lin Mo and his summons will be in danger. The numerical advantage is too great. Unless Lin Mo has the ability to instantly defeat a large group of monsters, but that kind of powerful strength, even after the second job change, few become successful. Moreover, they are now facing nightmare-level dungeon monsters. The attributes are ridiculously high. Group buy flash sales are just daydreaming. Lin Mo, we are here to help you. Jen Mimei and Wang Jiangyuo both walked towards Lin Mo. Meanwhile, nearly 100 wind elemental spirits charged wildly towards us. Their teeth were coated with sticky saliva. It feels like it's been a long time since I last ate. Lin Mo just smiled slightly. Slowly raise your arm. A nature that demands retribution. General Shilemu immediately received Lin Mo's signal, transformed into 400 slime pups. Hanging in mid-air, immediately used the star-gathering skill. In less than a second, a powerful suction drew nearly 100 wind elemental crystals in. Suddenly use the jump critical strike skill. Ah, a single sound. Nearly 100 wind elemental spirits. In an instant, it turned into a thick mist of blood. The falling white snow is stained with bright red blood. Blood rain fell from the sky. The entire valley was shrouded in a fog of blood. Countless pieces of information about experience gains and item drops flooded in. Jian Maimei, who teamed up with Lin Mo, and Wang Jianyuo both received experience points and items. They haven't had the chance to make a move yet. Lin Mo quickly dealt with the monster. The two exchanged an awkward glance. They are just lying down and gaining experience. So much experience. So many items. This is Silvergale's staff. I ran the dungeon a few times. The truly beautiful weapon is still at the bronze level. The Silvergale staff before him filled him with immense joy. Lin Mo just took a simple glance. I don't know how much he invested in this trash. Jian Maimei was about to excitedly equip herself when Lin Mo stopped her. This useless thing isn't necessary. Jian Maimei stared in shock at Lin Mo. This is a broken thing. Lin Mo nodded calmly. The boss holds a white silver ice crystal staff in his hand. That thing is more suitable for you, especially since you are an ice mage. Add a bit more. The wind staff does not match your profession well. Jian Maimei looked reluctantly at the wind staff in her hand. How should this be handled? Leave it to sell for money, or throw it away. It's too wasteful to throw it away. Since you killed Guan, then these equipment and materials should be yours. Jian Maimei is not greedy. Take it and sell it for money. Lin Mo directly refused. These things take up too much space. I don't really need it. Jian Maimei swallowed hard. These words came out of Lin Mo's mouth so effortlessly. But if it's an ordinary dungeon team, the equipment of Falling Silver Swift, they will likely fight over the distribution of equipment. Since Lin Mo has said so, he had no choice but to silently toss his belongings into the storage space. A strange, indescribable feeling surged within me. Now, Wang Jianyuo picked up a set of Silvergale gear, unable to part with it. Then, this attribute has been extended. So amazing. Regarding Wang Jianyuo's choice, Lin Mo did not interfere. After all, assassins play with speed. The wind set is significant to Wang Jianyuo. It is indeed very fitting. Lin Mo, you see, is he handsome? As they spoke, Wang Jianyuo has already put on the equipment, a shining silver outfit, appearing light yet solemn. Sorry, I can't assist with that. Not bet. Wang Jianyuo scratched his head. We just need the weapon from Beiyinji. I can also afford a full set of silver armor now. Show off, huh? You save. Lin Mo glanced at him. Time is running out. There are 2 more levels to conquer. Next, Lin Mo leads the way ahead. Smooth sailing ahead. The monsters encountered were all instantly defeated. Finally, 3 people arrived at the ice and snow city. Wang Jianyuo looked around, gasping in amazement. This is so big. Jian Maimei has become accustomed to it. At first, I was worried that Lin Mo was in danger, but the copy has been farmed until now. He completely believes that Lin Mo can solve all the problems. With Lin Mo around, he feels at ease. As long as you encounter a monster, Lin Mo raise a hand. The slime general will instantly take it down. The monsters guarding the Ice Snow City were pierced repeatedly. The goblin summoner of the Ice Mage slowly rises from the throne. He spoke in a monstrous language, expressing great anger. Wang Jianyuo and Zhen Maimei simultaneously locked onto the monster. Then check his four-dimensional attributes. The Goblin Summoner of the Ice Mage. Nightmare level elite dungeon monsters. Level 14. Power 1000. Spirit 1500. Agile 800. Constitution 800. Spill Summon 2020. Help. You can summon a Goblin Frost Warrior with 100% of its original attributes. Power 1000. Spirit 1005. And can summon 20 Goblin Frost Warriors with the same attributes as its original form. Lin Mo, do you need our help? This is the true monster that people fear. Extremely high attribute values. There are almost perverse skills. Zhen Maimei instinctively asked. Lin Mo simply shook his head slightly. No, thank you. It is still these two words. It seems that for Lin Mo, even when faced with the strongest monsters, can also become like water. At this moment, Lin Mo was thinking about, it's not about how to deal with this elite dungeon monster, but thinking about how to clear the levels quickly, because there isn't much time left to refresh the instance. There are about 10 minutes left. Since they were all traveling on foot, so a lot of time was spent on the road, it seems this round will be hard to break the previous record. Lin Mo murmured to himself. Wang Jianyuo, let out a sigh. Looking at Lin Mo, is there a problem? Lin Mo shook his head. No, hurry up. He slowly stepped forward, and then a thought stirred. Dai Bao Tian Zeng. The same skills. The slime general transforms into 400 slime offspring. Hanging in the air again, the Goblin Summoner of the Ice Mage just summoned his little brother. In an instant I was drawn over. Then it shattered into pieces. Ash! Powerful energy fluctuations. The entire Ice Lord city began to shake. It sold out again. How outrageous are the four-dimensional attributes of your summoned creature. Wang Jianyuo couldn't help but complain. When encountering even the strongest monster, a single exploding star can wipe them all out. Tiny Ma is not taking the instance seriously anymore. Countless pieces of information about growth and experience pour in. I have upgraded. Wang Jianyuo exclaimed in shock. A wealth of experience accumulated. Wang Jianyuo quickly rose a level. Calling it the 13th level is exhilarating. At this speed, keep going. It won't take long to reach level 15. Zhen Maimei was also enveloped in a beam of white light. A warm feeling. He couldn't help but let out a soft call. Hi there. I have upgraded too. As the two were filled with excitement, the earth trembled. In the next moment, the earth cracked open. Lin Mo and the three of them instantly fell down. Finally, boss area. The ice mage in the Crystal Palace leaned against the throne, currently pretending. Lin Mo, Zhen Maimei, and Wang Jianyuo skillfully looked at Lin Mo. Lin Mo slowly walked towards the ice mage. He then reminded the two behind him, please try to stand towards the back. Don't stay too close to me. The ice mage has a very large attack range. Moreover, inside the ice sculptures on both sides are hidden monsters. A moment of carelessness could lead to their ambush. Zhen Maimei and Wang Jianyuo nodded crazily. Immediately, Lin Mo ordered General Slime to protect Zhen Maimei and Wang Jianyuo. Your summoned creature has protected us. What will you do then? The two looked at the approaching General Shilimu. Zhao Lin Mo cast a puzzled glance. At this moment, Lin Mo turned around. He spoke calmly. Who says I only have one summoned creature? The next second, in the shock of Zhen Maimei and Wang Jianyuo, Lin Mo propped himself up with one hand. A massive and powerful goblin summoner suddenly appeared before us. He majestically waved his staff. After a moment, the entire crystal palace was filled with goblin warriors and goblin archers. There are as many as 300. Wang Jiangyu stood frozen in place, unable to speak. Jen Maimei clenched her fists. A face full of disbelief, he exclaimed in astonishment, "Summoner! Summoned a summoner who can summon summons." Wang Jiangyu's lips curled into a half smile. She said weakly, "Lin Mo, are you reciting a tongue twister here?" Jen Maimei glanced at Wang Jiangyu. In just a single breath, hundreds of goblin warriors rushed frantically towards the ice mage. The goblin archer shoots from the back while riding. In less than 2 seconds, the ice mage stood amidst the hail of bullets. Instantly perished. A crystal of ice shattered in mid-air, sprinkling the earth. Feeling the chilly air, Jen Maimei gazed dazedly at the ice crystal fragments. He let out a deep sigh. It seems he will never catch up to Lin Mo's pace. Just these two powerful summons. Even a second job class changer can't defeat them, right? Lin Mo, you are so amazing. Wang Jiangyuo patted Lin Mo's shoulder vigorously, excitedly showcasing the large amount of materials and top-tier equipment obtained. Unfortunately, it's not what I need, but this silver-grade accessory is quite nice. That's right. What is this beginner dungeon refresh server for? Wang Jiangyue waved the prop in his hand. Aren't you lucky? Jen Maimei was shocked. Good luck. Wang Jiangyue doesn't quite understand. Jen Maimei forced herself to calm down a bit. She pulled out a prop that was exactly the same as the one in Wang Jiangyue's hand. Ouch! How is this the same as mine? Wang Jiangyue exclaimed. Jen Maimei's expression was full of helplessness. This is my dad pulling strings. The prop bought at a high price. I didn't expect you to get it just by clearing the dungeon. Listening to the true meaning of Mei Mei. This prop is very rare. Wang Jiangyue stuck out his tongue. Good luck, good luck. Although Jen Maimei did not receive the primary copy refresh service, but also acquired a large amount of equipment and materials, what excited her was the fallen ice crystal staff. This is a top-notch weapon among silver-level mages. Moreover, it perfectly matches her attributes. She immediately geared up, holding the ice crystal staff, equipping the ice mage's blue rose cloak, a true ice queen. Lin Mo glanced around briefly. People rely on clothing. Indeed, it's quite good. In fact, Jen Mei's appearance can easily score above an 8. Moreover, she has a curvy and slender figure. An absolute beauty. Not too bad, right? Jen Maimei asked. Lin Mo and Wang Jiangyuo nodded at the same time. By the way, we finished the dungeon so quickly. Why is there no information about the copy refresh? Wang Jiangyuo suddenly discovered a problem. Jen Maimei also cast a puzzled glance at Lin Mo. They have managed to keep their dungeon clearing speed to 40 minutes. That year, Meng Junshin's record was only 2 hours and 56 minutes for the dungeon. Has the information been delayed? Or rather, who has refreshed the dungeon record again? At this moment, Lin Mo said with deep regret, I accidentally refreshed Meng Junshin's backup record. Ah, are you an animal? Wang Jiangyuo couldn't help but complain. What is the latest record of the copy now? Jen Mei curiously asked. Lin Mo slowly began to speak. It should be 28 minutes. But Jen Maimei's eyes were fixed on Lin Mo. She suddenly agreed with what Wang Jiangyuo had just said. You really are a brute. Lin Mo spread out his hands. She doesn't want to either. I just want to clear the dungeon faster. Upgrade Jen Mine. It seems that Qin Tianfu and the others will never have the chance to earn the title. Meanwhile, King Tianfu and the others are battling in nightmares and dungeons. Let those cannon fodder attract the attention of the wind demon Yuan. We will take a detour through the side road. There are too many wind elementals. Moreover, the four-dimensional attributes are outrageously high. They can only choose to sacrifice some teammates. Refreshing the copy record is the most important. About half an hour has passed. Only 6 people are left in Kintanfu's team. There are still more than 2 hours left. Only 2 levels left. We will definitely break the dungeon record. Kintanfu kept encouraging those around him. The remaining 6 nodded in agreement, charging forward with renewed vigor. After organizing the materials, Lin Mo sent a wave of support to Zhao Huanwu. Zhao Huanwu, human-machine skill development progress is at 5%. The materials and equipment obtained now are rated by the Five-Finger Summon. Therefore, the speed of investment growth is slowing down. This is also something that can't be helped. Let's find a way later. Go out and freshen up a bit. Let's go do another dungeon. Lin Mo proposed. Lin Mo and the others quickly teleported out of the dungeon. Although I did not complete the task of refreshing the dungeon records. However, Wang Jianyuo and Zhen Maimei have both been promoted to a higher level. It can be considered a gain. And their equipment has been upgraded to a higher level. Lin Mo, I really thank you, damn it. Why didn't you take me to upgrade before? So, Wang Jianyuo was still thinking about the dungeon he just cleared. If Lin Mo had been able to team up to clear dungeons earlier, the current level is probably already raised to level 15. Then we can make a sprint towards the Kyoto Academy. Lin Mo shot a fierce glance at Wang Jianyuo. I want to as well. Unfortunately, your upgrade speed is too slow. Moreover, whenever I try to explain to you, you hung up the phone early. Wang Jianyuo thought carefully for a moment. It really is like that. At that time, I was captivated by several cute girls with big breasts. Hi. Ao. The remaining 4 days, you have to help me level up. Lin Mo said helplessly. The cloud-based instance has restarted. I can only farm in the Frostland dungeon. This is what brotherhood is. Wang Jianyuo excitedly hugged Lin Mo. Lin Mesheng felt nothing but despair. Having such a friend, it truly is a karmic bond cultivated over several lifetimes. Look quickly. They have come out. How could it have only been 40 minutes inside? Is the dungeon level too difficult? I can't keep going. The surrounding acquaintances of Zhen Maimei, the exam candidate, began to discuss. They witnessed the entire process of Zhen Maimei rejecting Qin Tianfu. Everyone secretly mocked Zhen Maimei for bringing this upon herself. How great it is to choose the team with Qin Tianfu. We can still challenge the dungeon record. Bringing 2 deadweights leads to this kind of outcome. Zhen Maimei glanced around at the guys mocking her. Prepare to counterattack. But Lin Mo stopped him. No need. Lin Mo's expression was extremely calm. She seems to have seen this kind of mockery many times before. It has long been a familiar routine. Zhen Maimei held back a breath and said, I truly admire how calm you can still be. Why not explain it clearly? Lin Mo smiled faintly. I have no connections with them. The aspirations of a soaring swan are set. Do your own thing. Zhen Maimei carefully looked at Lin Mo's expression now. That kind of relaxation, it doesn't matter. A calm expression completely transcended the realm of ordinary people. Do not rejoice because of external things, nor feel sorrow because of oneself. It seems that nothing can affect her mood. Such people are terrifying. But it is also admirable. Jen Mai took a deep breath. The gap between her and Lin Mo isn't just in their ranks. There are thoughts and emotions. After resting for more than an hour, everyone had some food, drank a little water, gained some strength back. The three of them exchanged glances. "Keep binge watching?" Jen Mai asked. "Wang Jianyuo is eager to give it a try." Lin Mo nodded slightly, then took out the beginner dungeon reset service. "Did I lose it? Do you have this too?" Wang Jianyuo was shocked for a second. Then, after thinking for a moment, "Lin Mo has this thing. It's perfectly normal." Lin Mo nodded and explained. "I used to solo dungeons, so the drop rate is relatively high." Pervert. Lin Mo's expression was calm. "The advanced dungeon reset server offers 5 chances to reset the dungeon. I still have a full count of props in my hand." Lin Mo glanced at Jen Mai. "What about you?" Jen Mai also took out her props. He said with a solemn expression, "I have 2 chances left. I've used it too many times these days." Wang Jianyuo scratched his head. "This thing has a limit on the number of uses. What should I do when it's used up?" Lin Mo also wanted to ask this question. Jen Mai explained. "You can find an alchemist to recharge. However, the materials needed must be prepared by yourself. I heard my dad say the materials needed are quite precious." "I see." Lin Mo nodded. "Then let's run the dungeon again. Then rest for a night. Continue tomorrow. In short, over the course of 4 days, it should be able to raise your levels to 15." The two nodded. "Choose to use the primary copy refresh server." 45. Lin Mo's props were consumed once. The clone disappeared in an instant. The three of them entered the dungeon once again. Chen Maimei compared to Wang Jianyuo. "For the first time, I gained experience. You can just watch Lin Mo play through the entire game. In order to break my own record, Lin Mo directly sent out General Slime and the powerful Goblin Summoner, Myo Kintu, in less than 10 minutes.